Catholic social teaching does not give quick and easy answers to social problems such as housing. It provides a framework for how to act over time with social concerns so that basic rights are respected, especially the right to life and to quality of life, spelled out in particular ways including the common good, rights and responsibilities, subsidiarity, and the call to community and participation. First, the common good. The Catholic Church has explicitly taught, from Pope Leo XIII's encyclical, Rerum Novarum, in 1891, to the present, that government exists to protect the safety and security of all people, which the Church calls the common good. The common good is foundational to what we are considering concerning housing. Rights, responsibilities, and subsidiarity. We know that some families are unable to afford decent housing. The Church maintains that safe, clean, and affordable housing is a basic human right, not just a privilege for the well-to-do. As disciples and church members, we should ask ourselves how we can uphold that right for families in need. Catholic social teaching has a principle called subsidiarity that suggests that we should look for a solution to a problem as close to the problem as possible. For example, if a single child is hungry, we do not need to make feeding that child a federal program. We find some food and feed that child. Follow that principle. Start small and look to see where the problem can be solved. Let's look at some ways that we might make affordable housing available by changing the attitudes, not of the wolf, the leopard, and the lion, but of individuals and communities, the marketplace, and the government. We begin with the attitudes of individuals as we follow the principle of subsidiarity. Attitudes that limit access to affordable housing are an obstacle to the dream of a peaceable kingdom. Overcoming those attitudes can happen as the principle of the common good is applied. Doing the right thing becomes an expression of faith in our Creator. So, we have individuals with their personal attitudes, and add the next step, community, which has both personal and structural components. As well expressed by Cardinal George, a just neighborhood must be open to all people. Open housing cannot be taken for granted. It must be achieved. Another structural step is the economy, the marketplace. The Church has this to say: humanity itself is the author, center, and goal of all economic and social life. The decisive point of the social question is that goods created by God for everyone should in fact reach everyone in accordance with justice and with the help of charity. On the role of government, the Church has made statements such as political, economic, and cultural inequities among citizens become more and more widespread when public authorities fail to take appropriate action. In summary, individuals, communities, the marketplace, and government each play an essential role in responding to the charge of the Second Vatican Council. There must be made to all people everything necessary for leading a life truly human, such as food, clothing, and shelter. Our teaching invites and challenges every person to get involved and to benefit from the various levels and groupings in society. Because of our social nature, all human beings have a right and a responsibility to participate in society and in the institutions that make up our communities. These institutions have important roles in protecting the life, the dignity, and the rights of the person, promoting economic initiative and the well-being of our families and communities, and pursuing the common good. A central moral test of political, legal, and economic institutions is what they do to people, what they do for people, and how people might participate in them. The right to participate in society must be promoted and protected by the state and other institutions. With the right to participate comes an obligation to participate in the life of the community and in the structures that shape public life. We have a responsibility to exercise our right to participate in a fair and equitable way for the good of all.